Hi parents, Tom here from Tennis Lessons for You. I hope you're well and enjoying getting on court in this autumn term. It's been great seeing so many new children getting on as well. And we've had lots of children compete in the league recently, so playing matches against other teams and even a few people now entering a few tournaments externally as well, which is actually great to see. So this presentation is going to explain how to enter LTA tournaments. The LTA stands for Lawn Tennis Association. They're basically our governing body for tennis in the UK. So tournaments are a really great way to test your son's or daughter's tennis level, but it also massively improves their game because they're going to be playing against children from other clubs at a really good standard. Basically the best way to take their game to the next level. So this short presentation will explain how to sign up to LTA, which tournaments to enter, because for the first time it can be a bit of a minefield, but it's a great way to push your son or daughter's tennis game. So whilst I work out how to do this, here is the LTA and how to sign up. So firstly, you'll have to sign your child up to the LTA. You have to go online. It's completely free. This should work if I press play. And you'll see here up in that top right corner, there's a Join Us button. Once you've chosen Join Us, you'll need to scroll down and you can do into the junior stage where it says Advantage Play Plus because you're part of a club. Fill in all of your details. Make sure you put your son's or daughter's ages, not yours. Get a username, get a password. Make sure you do that. Once you press Join Now, you'll be sent an email. An email will be sent and then you'll be able to sign up. You may have to put yourself to a club, so obviously if you're at Earlscombe Tennis Club or Gosfield Tennis Club, then you can sign up to a registered LTA club as well. So that's the first stage. You get yourself signed up to LTA, you'll be given your LTA number, then you'll be able to track your progress and be able to sign into LTA to enter the tournaments. Next up is the LTA ages, so knowing which competition, which tournament your son or daughter can enter depending on their age. Now you'll see these are the LTA ages up to December 2023. So soon we're going to be sending out tournaments to all of you, ones which you can enter, and we'll be sending them up to December 2023, so all these ages apply. You will see there are some crossovers. So if your child was born in 2015, they could enter both 8 and under and 9 and under tournaments. This is generally what they'll be playing in their lessons, especially if they're in the academy or the pathway programs. They'll be sticking to these age groups. Your child may not have used the ball which they're playing the tournament in, so you have to have some extra sessions with the coach, or just advise the coach that they're going to be entering a tournament and they'd like some practice for that. So make sure you take a note of which tournament your child can enter. The 11, 12, 14, 16, 18 and under, they're all yellow ball tournaments. Next up, there's a range of different grades which you can enter when you're choosing your first tournament. So the lower the number, the more difficult the tournament, the harder it is to get in and the higher the level. So you'll see here grades 1 and 2, they're your national competitions. Grade 3 are regional. Grade 4 are county, and then the ones we're going to be focusing on more are the 5, 6s and 7s. So both 5 and 6 are your local level. They're open to anyone. There might be a cap on the amount of children who can enter the tournament, but generally you'll be able to get into most grade 5s and 6. There's no qualification. They're open for all levels. The difference between a grade 5 and a grade 6. Grade 5, you can earn ranking points, which shows where your child is in the county or nationally as well. So if you want to be a bit more competitive and go for that, head out to those grade 5s. And then finally, grade 7 are your internal ones. So we're going to be running some in the October half term. So any internal sort of tennis lessons for you tournaments, they're going to be grade 7s. These aren't ranking points, but they will go on your LTA results. If you're not too sure where to start, number 1, make sure you ask the coach. Number 2, 5, 6s or 7s. They are the best place to start. Once you enter some of those, You will then be able to get a feel of which one works for your child and whether they need to go up a grade, down a grade, and things like that. If you're looking to get your child into county level, then a county team is made up of the best 8 ranked players in the county. So for example, the Orange Ball team are made up of the best 8 Orange Ball county players. So if you're interested in that, please do speak to us and we can advise you how to get into those grade 4 tournaments as well, because there may be some other requirements for those. Next up is how to actually enter the tournament then. So you've signed up, your child's interested, they want to play some tournaments, fantastic. All you need to do is head over to this link here, which is https://competitions.lta.org.uk, or just go on the LTA website and click compete. It's easy enough to find. There are different ways you can search for a tournament. So you can search for the grade. So if you know you want to enter a grade 5, you can search for that. Search for your distance from your postcode. So type in your postcode and you can do the distance. There are a lot of tournaments in Chelmsford and Ipswich. They're probably our closest ones, a few in Colchester. And like I said, we're going to be running a few soon as well. So you'll be able to get to quite a few within 25 miles of grade 5s. If you want to go to that grade 4, grade 3, it may be that you need to spread out to the 50-mile range and cross over into other counties to play that next level of tennis. Or you can search by the code. So when we send out the tournaments this week, at the end of them, there's going to be a code which you can search by. And I'm going to explain how you do that in this next video. So here's an example of how you would search by code. Okay, it's easy enough to find out how to search by distance and grade as well if that's easier, but we will send out the tournaments which we think your son or daughter should enter up until December 2023, and then there'll be a new list in the new year. So let me just play this video here. So this is tournaments run by Piers, who is in Chelmsford. They're the really great ones. He has loads of different events throughout December, November and October, so up for it. You'll see here I am typing in the code which was sent to me by Piers. So he runs lots, like I said, lots of different tournaments, and you'll be able to search for ours soon on here as well. Then you'll type in the code, you can see on tournaments, you'll click on that tournament and it will take you there, and it says where it is, Hamptons. It shows you when the entry opens, the closing deadlines, withdrawal deadlines, everything like that, and which events are running that day. So here you can see there's 8 and under and 9 and under. A few little terms and conditions, same each time. And then if you scroll down, you can see the other events which are running at that club. So if you can't make that one, have a look at the other events as well. And up here on the left, it will show you how many entries there are in that tournament and the grade of it as well. Then all you need to do at the top right of the, along the top here, you can see your matches, your players. Once you've entered, it will tell you who you're playing. Then at the top right, there is a enter button. Click on that, log into your membership, sign your child up, make the payment, and they're all sorted. And then the tournament organizer will get in contact with you. So like I said, things to take away from this. Number 1, sign up to LTA tournaments. So sign up to the LTA Advantage. Number 2, you're going to be looking at grade 5s, grade 6, grade 7s. If you're not sure where to start, speak to your coach. The best place will be entering our tennis lessons for you internal ones. We've got them coming up this October half term on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So they'll be really great ones to start yourself with. And then you can start looking at your grade 6s and your grade 5s as well, or beyond that if you're ready for that. But as always, coaches are here to help you out, take your child to that next level, push them onto our pathway and our academy programs. They're the children who we're really aiming to get onto these tournaments. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, really excited, and hopefully you're going to see lots of you playing in some LTA tournaments in the next 2 or 3 months. There is absolutely nothing for you to lose, but there is loads for your child to gain. Thank you so much for listening, and I shall see you all on court very soon.